What's good, everybody, and welcome back to the State of Mind podcast. And this is episode number 5. And on today's show, I got a chance to sit down with none other than my good friend Shaeto, one of the dopest rappers, in my opinion, one of the dopest rappers in NAM. And I'm just glad he came through onto the show because he's one of the few people I told, once I get his podcast up and running, you have to be one of my first guests. And I'm just glad I could actually cross him off the list. Because the list is long, man. I have so many people I would like to actually have a chat with, and yeah, man, he's definitely one of them. And yeah, he just came through, man. We had fun. We had a couple of drinks, and he just shared a couple of industry stories. You know, we just touched on a lot of things, man. Evolving as human beings, as men especially, and oh man, I don't want to take too much away from it, but it was fun. One of the most authentic, genuine conversations I've had in such a long time. And yeah, you guys are going to get a chance to see that. And yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed like I did. And yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, one more announcement. The visuals are coming soon. That's all I can tell you. After mapping out a few things, working out a few things here and there, the visuals will be up. So you guys are definitely going to get a chance to see me and my guests interacting, having fun, laughing, doing exactly what we do on a daily basis. And yeah, man, you guys are going to have so much fun just vibing with us. So with that being said, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Let's get those numbers up. Because the goal is 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So help me get those numbers, guys. And I promise I'm going to continue to give you guys this dope ass content. So yeah, man, enjoy. You're gonna sit like that, dog?
How do we sit?
I'm just asking you when you get comfortable. Yeah, there we go. And we are back. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the State of Mind podcast. And today I got none other than my good friend on the show, Mr. Naughty, but you guys may know him as Shaeto.
It's your boy Shaeto.
There we go. What's up, man?
All good. What's happening?
I'm
State
good,
of
man.
mind.
Yes, it's finally here.
Yeah.
I told you a couple of years ago you had to be one of the first people on the show.
I'm glad to be here, man.
And
This is legendary.
this is history in the making, bro. History in the making. Because for those that don't know, I've been trying to reach out to you like for the past couple of weeks, man. It took me a while to actually convince you.
Yeah, busy schedule, running errands.
Story of our lives, bro. Yeah, man. So I'm glad you come on the show. Really appreciate it, man. And yeah, man, let's get into it, man.
Yeah.
So, Shaeto, why don't you tell us more about yourself?
Alright. Everybody. Let me start way back, man.
Yeah,
How
man.
we started this, man. Back in the past, I don't know, I was like 12, 11 years old. And then I used to have a big cousin that was into like rap. Though I wasn't like into like music and stuff like that.
You never?
Not like that, but like after I got invited to my cousin's house, he had like, it wasn't like the best setup. He had like hi-fi speakers and he had like those headphone microphones.
Yeah.
But I liked the way he like set it up, man, and cool. And then he would like play me songs. And man, at the time, man, it sounded like magic, man. It was better than, I mean, it was worse than what we have today, but
Yeah.
it's just the way he used what he had, and it was just cool, man. It was cool.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, Shaeto's an artist, hip hop artist, Nama nominee.
Yeah.
Safe to say?
Yeah. Multi-nominated. But that doesn't matter. I don't like that title.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't like the title.
You
I
didn't
don't
get
like
shit.
to
Why the
be-
fuck?
Yeah, I didn't get anything. So like,
Man. So basically, your cousin introduced you to this industry.
yeah, he
Somewhat.
made me love it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you write your first rap?
I wrote my first rap in 2008, or was it 7? Somewhere around there. I wrote my first 8 bars. The Wackers were first bars, but I think he was doing a song, and then he told me like, I always wanted to get on a song. It was like, yeah, just give me an 8. Just go write your 8 bars at the crib. So I wrote my first 8.
Yeah.
And I remember writing my first 8, something about Bill Gates having money, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's done.
Oh man, here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
So you got into writing at 13. 13, 12.
13, yeah.
Nah. And when did you know, like exactly, like this was just gonna be for me? Like this is what I want to do for a long time.
When did I know? At first I was just doing it for the fun of it. For the fun of it. I think maybe when I started my first performance, and then the crowd went, wow, they were just
Really?
screaming. Yeah.
What song did you perform?
Goes with Jane.
Okay, I heard it.
Yeah, one of those high school songs, and then the whole school was just screaming, going wild. It was so electric, man. I felt the passion, man, in my heart.
What show was that?
I think it was like those Miss Delta shows.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
one of those shows.
You got the girls screaming.
Yeah, no, everybody was screaming, and they gave me like a what?
Standing ovation.
Yeah, standing ovation, and I was like, man, that shit was fire. And then Monday morning, you're the coolest guy in school. Everybody talking about, you see his performance. Everybody's now getting your track, and
it was like that.
yeah, it was like that. So I was like,
I like this feeling.
That feeling, man. It's like I was chasing that dopamine feeling, like, oh man.
And then you got it.
Yeah, then I just like kept continuing, but it was at the time it wasn't the best production, but I think it was just the passion, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't the best production, the best vocal technique. It was just
pure passion.
trial and error.
Nah.
At the time, yeah.
Yeah, I get it, man. Because the funny thing is, I remember coming to your house every other week back in the day. And at first, I thought it was a phase, man. Like, because your parents or your mom actually, he was talking to me. She's like, "Yo, what's wrong with your friend?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "He's fine." He's like, "No, I mean, he's doing this music thing. I'm not sure about it." I'm like, "Oh, let me check it out." And obviously, we're just hanging out, and it got to a point where I realized, yeah, this is not a phase. Like, this guy really likes what he's doing. Like, he's really into it. And I remember every time, because there was a period where I think after high school, obviously in varsity, we're trying to sort our lives out.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, we're not always in talking on a daily basis. But I know every time I would come to your house on a random note, you always have upgraded somehow. You always upgraded. Oh, I
did something in the studio.
Yeah, when I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, this is not the fucking phase.
But were you listening though?
Yeah, your first, not the first mixtape, but was the first Refugee.
Oh yeah, when I uploaded
had that shit on repeat.
I remember.
I'm not gonna lie to you, because that's one of the first times now where I listened to an Namibian artist, and this is not to like boast or give you a big head, but it was so interesting and exciting to have a Namibian artist who I actually know personally making this project, and I'm listening to it back to back without even skipping anything. Yeah. And obviously that was like a really emotional tape, come to think of it.
Yeah, man.
The content, yeah.
Yeah, man. I didn't know better, but it was for the times, let's say. It was for the times.
But what inspired the whole Refugee concept? Because I know you have Refugee 1 and Volume 2. But what exactly?
I just felt different, man. At the time, felt different. That's why I was like, I'm a refugee, man. I don't belong here. Trying to build my name. Yeah. So that's why it was Volume 1, Volume 2, and then I came up with the album Citizen,
which I think was actually like really smart. I like how you did that.
I just went with the flow, man.
Because you went from a Refugee 1. Then we ended up at Refugee 2. Obviously,
but it was like a build-up.
There's a build-up, yeah. And then Citizen came in. I was like, oh,
I was like, yeah, now I'm certified.
You're certified.
I'm certified. I'm here.
But for those that don't know, you mix and master your music as well, right?
Yeah. Anybody, if you know Russ, basically the same thing he does, man. Mix, master, produce.
How?
Just, I mean, it's trial and error.
Very true.
It's trial and error. With anything in life, you have to like. If you don't know, just get started, man.
Do you think it's time consuming? Because I'm like, okay, look, I'm not an artist, but I am in this creative space.
Yeah.
And I know when you try to do too many things at once, you kind of feel overwhelmed to some degree, and then you just like fuck it.
But first you have to have a love for it, man. So it's not time consuming. You don't have a love for it. You have to have a love for it first. And also, it's time. If you're saying it's time consuming, do you have the funds to pay for studio time?
Good
by
question.
the hour?
Good question.
1.5. Rather than let me sit here, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but if you release it, somebody's gonna love the music and resonate with it. Because I remember an old homie, Pondili. Hey, shout out Pondili, man. If you're going to listen to this podcast. He called me and was like, oh, you remember that track you did? And I'm like, yeah, that track is wet. Then he was like, no, bruh, that shit is dope, man. And he was talking about my new stuff. And he was like, no, bruh, I loved it. Then that's when it hit me like, somebody's going to love it, even if it's not perfect. It just resonates with them,
Yeah, is that core fan base, man?
Yeah, that core fan base. So it's like, it's trial and error. You're learning every time. You're getting better. You're learning.
So till this very day, you haven't necessarily had someone mix your music. You just been doing everything by yourself, producing, writing. In high school, I had someone mix my couple of songs, and I paid for it. Of course,
$200. $200 was a lot that time.
Very true.
Yeah. So from there, and then I remember, I think I didn't pay him for one song, and then I remember him coming to me angry, like, "Hey man, where's my $200? Man, I ain't never gonna mix your shit." And then from that day, it hit me like, shit, man. I think I have to do this on my own because these guys.
It's just not gonna work out.
Yeah, it's not gonna work out if I have to keep paying.
Man.
Just go get your hands in dirty, man.
Yeah, man. I mean,
put your hands in the sand.
Just try it out. You might love it. You really might love it. But are you signed to a label or are you independent right now?
Independent from the jump.
From
day one.
Because this is something I actually wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
It seems
before we talk about that, can I do my shout outs?
Yeah, man. Do your shout outs.
Hold on, let me do my shout out.
Yeah, so he's about to give a few shout outs. Yeah, that's something I'm probably going to edit that shit out.
Alright.
Yeah, but like I was saying, labels versus independent. Obviously, the majority of people here are independent. But then again, there's also a lack of labels. Yeah,
I was last year at the Namas. I was talking to one of these high guys in the corporation, and then I talked to him personally, and he was like, "To be honest, Namibia is too small of a country to have a label or something like that. You have to. It's better just to do it on your own."
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, because I forgot the guy. He works for Sony Africa.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but he said Namibia 2 million.
Not enough.
It's too small of a country to do a label. So,
because obviously when I think about labels, they're only now I can only think of 4. I can name on top of my head. Everybody else is independent, but when you talk about labels, I just think of Amalaiti, Shaeto, GMP, and also now the new one, RTE Records.
Yeah.
What do you think about them, by the way?
Before I get into them, labels are not there. You need leverage, man, if you're gonna sign to a label, because they're just there to make money or ride the wave. They're not in it for you as an artist or something. That's why you always hear there's always label drama. I always hear label drama everywhere I go. Talk about RTE Records are here. I always hear, "Oh, Chester he left the label because they're not seeing his vision, or they have there's some disagreements with DJ Spooza or what something like that." And
those guys also under RTE or
something like that. But with labels you can't. They're in it for the money, man.
True,
Yes.
Because, okay, okay, obviously it has to be a return because I'm looking at the push they're giving the artists in like as far as video quality, the collaborations.
Yeah. Yes,
but I don't think people understand that.
But
you gotta pay that shit back eventually.
Yes, there's a price to pay. There's a price to pay. They own all of your things. They own. They take most of your money. But if you build it from scratch, you're building that strong foundation. Nobody gets a cut of your things, and they don't prioritize you. If there are other people on the label, you don't get prioritized. Say you hand in your song for mixing or a video, rather than they will tell you, no, give me 3 or 2 weeks. It's not that it's gonna take 2 or 3 weeks to finish the video. It's just that they're not prioritizing you. If you prioritize yourself, you could finish that video in 1 day, or mix your song in 1 day and put it out.
So, which brings you back to what you said, leverage.
Yes.
If your music ain't popping, if you ain't,
not that it's not popping, it can be good, but you just don't have the fan base yet. So that's why are you rushing to sign to a label if you didn't build anything yourself? You have to build it's better to build it yourself. And owning your music, it's all about ownership. How can you sign to a label in 2021 if all the resources are out there? You can brand yourself. YouTube is out there. YouTube, you can start with YouTube.
So many platforms.
Yeah, so many platforms. It's all about branding yourself and owning your product. Ownership. A lot of people are afraid to take the stand and be a boss. So that's why I don't run to labels and all that stuff,
No, you've been doing it because
myself.
You have your own studio, right?
I have my own studio. I save money, and then people think the studio, it's not that expensive. What do people do the whole year? Weed, go to drinks, going out to the club. Save up. Just save up. And own your stuff so you can record and release and build your fan base. Yeah. It's going to suck at first, but you're going to build that core fan base till it gets good.
Because it's weird. I remember I was asking you the other day, it was a while back actually, during the pandemic. I mean, still a pandemic, but when it was still fresh last year. I asked you, I'm like, man, why aren't people making music right now? Because I felt like this was a perfect time. You're locked in your house. You're not really going anywhere. So why not put those efforts in whatever it is that you need to do, especially creatively? Yeah. And you just told me, you just kept it 100. You're like, hey, man, people don't have studios.
Yeah.
They don't have shit.
People don't have studios.
They don't have studios. Yeah. They literally have to go to another place to record.
Yes. They're always booking sessions.
Always booking sessions.
I'm in the comfort of my own house.
You literally can wake up and just start recording.
3 a.m. and be like, I have an idea, or jot it down or anything. So, keep the creative flow going.
But speaking about core fans, man, sorry to cut you off, but speaking about core fans, I feel like that's something that's really neglected, especially here.
Yes, it is.
I mean, I see artists with 100,000+, 100K followers, and you find them complaining that they can't even sell 50 of their own copies of CDs and stuff. I mean, back then, okay, now it's streaming, but it's like, it doesn't make sense. You have all these followers,
but it's not. It doesn't resemble what's in your bank account.
Yeah, because a lot of people think that 100,000 followers means 100,000 likes and comments, whatever. But in reality, no.
Because everybody is living in AI, artificial intelligence. They're not living in reality. That's the problem.
Do you think you know who your core fan base is, or who they are? Not on a personal level, but do you think you can actually pinpoint them out? Like, okay,
a bit. Group, yes, a bit. But I still have a lot to do, to be honest. If I'm gonna be honest, yeah. But I have an idea.
You do?
I have an idea. Yeah, definitely.
Yo, but I forgot. I don't think you mentioned it. What's your label called, by the way?
GOAT.
What did that stand for?
Greatest of all time. I stole that from LL Cool J.
I think, wasn't it LL Cool J who coined that term?
He called his album that, and I thought that was dope.
Yeah, I think I read that shit somewhere. He coined that term. Man, shout out to LL Cool J. I think he's underrated. Not too many people.
Yeah, one of the. pioneers
Not
or the
definitely.
legends. Let me say.
Definitely. So back to the industry, man.
Mm-hmm.
So you get into this industry. What were the most, or what were like the most shocking? I mean, apart from the labels and stuff, what were some of the most shocking things that you experienced yourself? Like what did you come across
That it's
just like
it's not like what you think it is, man. It's not like in your face like what you think it is, what you see it to be. Like there's a lot of backdoor shit that
happens?
the average guy wouldn't know. Sitting in his TV room, doesn't know what's going on. How friendships are built behind the scenes, and who's connected to this, and I thought it was just based on talent, but nah, it's not based just on talent. It's based on your connections and who you know, and
damn.
Yeah, because even when it comes to the award system, I remember they always used to say, "Yeah, we've collected all the Namibian labels." And when I heard that, I was like, "Oh, this is based off teams to come and judge the music. So if you are not in their camp, how are you gonna now
be mentioned?"
You know what I'm saying? So for me, my formula was like, it's either I hit a home run, like the music has to be dope, or I'm not gonna get into that system. So clearly, even though I haven't won an award yet, I'm still proud because I've just made the jump without them, without being nobody's friend, nobody's connection, just based off this shit is dope.
Yeah,
I understand. Not be he's seen with who, or he's with who, or it's just this guy is dope. So when my name comes up, it's just that he's dope. So you just keep up that, not to say that you're not ever gonna make it, but I think that's the formula to stay focused on making a good product, and eventually, people are gonna, try and connect with you.
So actually, the music industry isn't far from
It's almost like what X Factor to me, or like Idols.
What do you mean?
Like the people that always win don't actually become like the world superstars. If you've noticed,
that's very true.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed about
very
this whole game thing. So it's not because I've seen the winners, some winners from the past, they won and you've never seen them again.
And so it's the runner-ups that are actually bigger than the
that keep going, and so it's very, what you call it, subjective. It's enough subjective sport.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
but I
like
get
that.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's trippy, man.
Yeah, man. That you see, I made the connection like that. Yeah. So I never feel down. I'm always like proud of myself. I'm like, yeah, man. Yeah, keep going.
Man, I'm proud of you too, man.
Keep going.
No, clearly you didn't have to do.
Yeah, man. I'm not. You
didn't have to do all that, the extra shit, just to get.
I just do my thing, man. I go with the flow, man. To be honest, I don't want to, force relationships. Oh, I gotta chill with these guys. Just to get some points and stuff like that. Nah. So
Who was the first like major artist you met, like when you got into this whole thing?
I think it was Cannibal. I was like 17 years old.
Oh, shout out to Cannibal, man. OG.
Yeah, OG, man. I paid $700 for the studio session.
Really?
Yeah, I was young, and those were grown-ups, and they were doing their thing. And they were like, yeah, after we did it all, they looked at us and like, where's our money? What's up?
But do you still have a good relationship with Cannibal?
Huh?
Do you still have a good relationship with him?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, because I found him on a couple of your tracks. You featured him a lot.
Yeah. But paid for. That's
of course.
For me, even if I build a relationship with an artist, I don't
business.
want it to. Yeah, it's business. I don't want it to be like, oh, favor. Nah, I pay you for this. We keep it moving. That's a lesson in life. Don't ever, be like, buddy, and no, just keep it business. That way, you're not attached to anything, man.
Yeah, don't fall in that trap.
Yeah.
If your friends understand where you're at, what you're trying to do, they will support you. Yeah. So yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Man, Cannibal, man.
Yeah.
Where'd you rate him as far as being a pioneer?
I think he's underrated. I think Namibia doesn't appreciate him.
I don't think so too. Because the time Kanye Bell was popping, hip hop wasn't even a thing. No one really paid attention.
Yeah,
to it.
but they made it what it was.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm here sitting with you today, because of those guys, man. The Catty Cats and the Kanye's and DJ and the Jericho.
Yeah.
I still have their music till today. First albums. Yeah, man.
Nah, I ain't got shit. I don't have nothing.
Me, I got it all. I got it all, man.
But I like how people actually respect how much they put respect on Kanye Bell's name. Cause I don't know where he is right now or what he's getting up to, but
yeah,
I really hope he comes back with. I think did he release something recently or
he retired last year, man.
Yeah, but Jay-Z retired and he came back. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but he'll probably come back with a surprise album.
Nah, man.
Did he release something? Yeah, he did last year. It's called I'm a Piano.
Oh, I think that's what I saw the other day. I thought that was recent. So that was last year's.
Yeah.
But speaking of pioneers, what about the female rappers? You know who comes to mind?
Who?
Snazzy.
Yeah.
Dude, like
I think I still have her music, man. In some way,
some in the hard drives.
Somewhere in the folders, man. I might sample her, man. I still have it, man.
No, we were debating about this the other time, man. Like, yo, because I know people are talking about Lioness and a couple of Ghetto Ballerina.
Yeah, I know.
And
she's dope.
She's dope, yeah. I think so too. And I'm not too familiar with too many of the female artists, rappers especially. But then a lot of people are like, yeah, Lioness is a pioneer. I'm like, nah, I don't think so. She definitely elevated that whole that whole situation. But Snazzy.
I remember Snazzy. Yeah.
And I remember I actually watched one of her videos the other day. It was horrible. Yo, our video quality was just bad back in the day.
Hey man, but it is what it is, man.
Yeah,
that was legendary, man.
It was legendary because I look back because there's a feeling of nostalgia. Because I'm like, man,
it gives you that.
I remember watching that on my mom's small ass TV, NBC.
Yeah, that's right,
like,
man.
Yeah, damn.
Back in the days, they just shoot. They ain't got time. Grab the camera, let's go to town. We shooting. She's my girl. Somewhere in town, man, we shoot.
Yeah.
Just get them views.
Yeah,
and that thing used to get, and then after they shoot, take it to NBC, and that thing gets repeated the whole year. That's the formula for fame back in the day.
Yeah, nah.
Shoot in the street.
Get it
release the video. Huh? If you notice, every video is on the street. We're the streets. What's up?
What's up?
I'm telling you, man. Oh, back then.
Oh, man.
I loved it back then because everybody was, like, Namibians were into music, like into their
they really
artists.
were into
I
music.
loved it back then. Not now, like they're playing it international and talking about SA people, but back then they knew their artists, man. Oh, for real.
Man.
Yeah, for real.
I wonder if she's still rapping though.
Who?
Snazzy.
I don't know, man.
I heard no word on the street. No, I can't confirm it, but people are like she's making a comeback.
Let's hope so, man. Let's hope so.
I hope she
Tell her to give me a feature, man. Send me a verse.
Yeah, man. I hope. Hey, for everyone that's listening right now, make sure you text Snazzy.
Text Snazzy. Tell her to hit me up.
Yeah, tell her
to send me a verse.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we need that. Yeah. I feel like
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna sample her.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sample like her old jams. People don't know me. I've got a collection of like Namibian music. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Like you're really invested, eh?
Man, me, I'm a fan. Number one. I'm a fan, man.
Okay, speaking of that, tell me, what is your dream collaboration? And I'm referring to maybe an artist, essay artist, or even fucking abroad. I don't know, you name it, man. But what's your dream collaboration right now?
I think I already hit one.
Oh, would you?
And
who was that?
Kind of well.
Ah, okay, dope.
I hit a couple. I just have like, to be honest. Yeah. To be honest, this is from me. I think I would Man.
Is that hard?
Tequila.
Oh, okay.
Tequila and DJ.
Tequila and DJ.
Yeah, DJ. I need to get DJ on a song, man.
Yeah, man. Is he still rapping? Is he still rapping?
Of course.
Yeah.
Legendary, man.
Man, it's weird. These guys literally
I remember
started
back
everything.
in the day, man. And I think I was grade 8, man.
Yeah.
I think he performed at Miss Delta for the first time, man. The girl ran up on stage. Grabbed the nigga jacket off, man. The guy was... That's what I'm saying, back in the day, man.
It was really about the love.
Namibian music. The guy went on stage. She ran on stage, grabbed the nigga jacket off, man. And I was like, God damn. I want to be like that, dude.
Alright, so it's Tequila and DJ.
Yeah, Tequila and DJ.
Nah, that's dope. As far as what about essay? An essay, you feeling anyone in essay? Mm-hmm.
Probably. Hey, do I have one in essay, or did he retire?
Who the fuck is that?
It's, I think Kulichana or.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause
yeah.
I don't know. I thought you were gonna say like a youngster CPT.
Nah,
I fuck with that.
Coolie, man.
Coolie, all the way.
Ha. The bass on that. Huh? He was aggressive.
Nah, but Kulichana legend. He definitely a legend. But yeah, I ask these questions, especially when it comes to collaborating, because in all honesty, and I think we spoke about this a lot of times, man. But now we're actually gonna get
an international Rihanna.
Oh, yeah. That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Rihanna?
Man. Just Rihanna.
Oh damn, I almost forgot about that.
Rihanna.
Rihanna a beast, man.
Rihanna hit song, man. That is hitting number 1.
Cause whether it's whack or not.
I've never seen a Rihanna feature go bad ever in my life. Name one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Every time she's on a feature, it's always dope. Name one. I can name one bad Beyonce feature.
What was that?
Water with Eminem.
Yeah. But was she initially tasked to do the vocals, or was it
I think so, by the
executive?
Skylar, she wrote the song, obviously.
Okay.
And usually it's demo songs, and they want to sell the album, so they have to put like big names.
Big names, yeah.
But yeah, Rihanna, man, she never misses. Never.
Yes, that's a good one. That's debatable.
No.
No, I'm just thinking out loud. I think that's debatable because maybe someone will have a different opinion. So, but I can't think.
I don't think so, because she's never put out a whack record. Name one.
Yeah, actually, that's true. Okay, I can't think of anything right now, but we'll get back to that. But anyways, yeah, I was saying the reason why I bring up these conversations and collaborating is because I feel like I don't know if it's the industry itself or just the people within the industry. There's some lack of I don't know if it's lack of respect or if it's an ego thing, but why is it that artists have this tendency of just belittling each other, man? Like they don't see the need to big up another artist. To be honest, the only people I see that do that are probably close friends, people in the circle that we actually promote.
Yeah, they don't promote someone that's not in there.
Yeah, but as far as someone else, I don't get it, man. Like I know we spoke about this quite a lot.
I think everyone is trying to chase that fame and be like that number one guy. That's why they do that and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't like, even if we're not gonna be the best of buddies, you can still work together. I love the way the system works in America, where I think they send each other songs like, who would be dope on this song? I think 2 Chainz. That's why you always have these different collabs like a Tinashe and an Offset.
Yeah.
Or a SZA and a Travis Scott. Can you see how it meshes up? It's not always like, I just want bars on this song. And like that's why, we need that.
I want the sound. Oh, continue. Sorry.
No.
Oh, because like I said, like what you said now, actually, I don't expect people to be friends. However, I know for a fact Once you guys get into a space where it's a creative space and things are flowing, he's writing, he's producing, he's coming up with ad-libs, he's coming up with just those funny samples. I just know that atmosphere is likely to create a bond.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I mean, that people should allow certain, I don't know, everybody has their own creative approach. No, it doesn't sound good, or no, I don't like this guy's first. But I mean, look at Young Thug. Look at the way he's
diverse with it.
Yeah, he's diverse. But the people in America are allowing it. Allowing him to do. Like if I send a Sally Boss a verse, she'd be like, rather than letting it, just let it flow. That's why you get collabos like Post Malone and Young Thug. You get it?
Okay.
You see how it's it's different. Yeah.
So, cause look, man, everybody has their own strengths, man. Cause I'm just thinking to myself. I'm just thinking out loud, okay? If I'm a good writer, I'm a good writer. You're a good producer. However, we still like do the same thing as far as we rap. I think I would leave, like for you, I would leave the producing to you, because I want you to be in your element, without any disturbances, and I'll write.
Yeah, according to what I produce.
Yeah, and I just feel like that connection, right, or just that collaboration and understanding will actually allow you to create a sound. Because I look in SA, okay, in South Africa, I wouldn't say all of them are all like best of friends, whatever, but they definitely collaborate.
Do they?
Yeah, for sure.
In SA?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
People collaborate for sure. Because here, it's a matter of, if I know you, I'm going to collaborate with you.
If you have a big brand?
If you have a big brand, I will.
Yeah.
But I think that's kind of fucked up, though. Like, I understand that you want credibility. You want to know that this person has what it takes to kill a song. And quality.
Yeah, they don't want trash.
But half of the times, it's the dude that doesn't have the biggest following or whatever that's the hardest.
I mean, yeah, it's the hunger, man. I mean, but I think we still have a long way with like taking the quality serious, like taking your music serious. I'm talking about like the majority of the whole country. Studios like taking the production serious. They don't want trash production. They want top quality. I think that's why they also resist to collaborate with just anyone. That's I think one of the factors, for real.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy can have they don't know your history, so you have to. I think you have to build. That's why you have to build yourself first. Like release your music from trash to good.
Yeah.
It all boils down to that. Till and you don't even have to reach out. They're gonna reach out to you because you popping. You're consistent.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because I still try to give the benefit of the doubt. Like I say all these things because I do want to see some collaborations, just new music, right? But on the flip side, I also see in the sense that these people are human beings.
Yeah.
They probably had beefs prior to the music thing. They probably had their own personal shit going on. So it would be unfair to say, no, you guys should just collaborate. You know what I mean? Like people have their own issues. I understand it. However, I just feel like we need to move past that. Because the people I've heard over the radio lately, dude, these people are fucking amazing.
Hey, fire.
These guys are fire. And I'm just thinking to myself, why are they not popping? What's going on?
I don't know, man. Strong. I mean, what? People are not. I don't know. Small market. People are not checking. I don't know. But we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. I know we'll figure it out. Yeah, for sure. But on your label, have you signed anyone?
Nope.
Have you signed anyone?
Nah.
Not officially. Yet. Unofficially? That was a thing.
I mean, I have associates, but not really. I'm still trying to build first. The marathon.
continues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Still trying to build it up, man.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
But that's like later in the years. I probably will start signing probably later in the years, in my 50s.
You're gonna be a birdman.
Yeah, when I'm 50s, and then I'm like fully on the piano, then
Wait.
Yo, what up, Homer? Prince Usher, I see you.
Are those real names? I just feel like you're faking. I think you're just faking some shit.
Jackson. Ameno. What's happening?
Yeah, we're gonna put the link in the description. We're gonna do all that, so you guys can definitely follow.
That's right.
The channel, and once it goes up,
what up? What up? What up?
We
What
do it
up?
the right way.
We out here, man. Alright. I'm done with my shoutouts.
Nah. So I just wanted to ask, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we pretty much covered a lot on around the aspect of the industry, the labels itself.
Uh-huh.
But can you think of the most interesting industry story? What's the most interesting industry story?
The most interesting industry story.
Yeah. Does that even make sense? Yeah, I guess it makes sense. But yeah.
Man. I feel like I know one, but it's like slipping my mind. Like funny or just
anything, bro. We just want to hear anything, really.
For an industry story. I mean, what? How? To be honest, there's a lot, man. Like,
Name your favorite or your best one.
Best industry story. Man.
There can't be that many, dude.
I think I was okay.
Mm-hmm.
There was I think 2015 I was at the Namas and I met Kalux.
Okay.
And then he won Best Newcomer. And then the other years, the following years, we would never really talk. It would just be like, Vera. You wouldn't even look at me.
Just a high and bad.
It's alright, man. Yeah. And then I think last year I went with my girl.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went on stage for rehearsals. Then my girl was left alone. Left alone there in the front, sitting down.
Ooh, okay.
And then I think she was sitting around Kalux and .com or something like that. Then they turned around, like, this girl is very beautiful.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Who are you with?
Really?
And then he's like, no, I'm with Shaeto. Shaeto. And he's like, I'm with Shaeto. And then I think she was sitting with Top Cherry, and then so just buy a moy, something like that. And then it was lunchtime, and then at lunchtime I went to go get my food and stuff. I was sitting with my girl. Then next thing you know, Kalux comes sits next. Shaeto. Now the guys.
Just based on that. Sorry, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, what the fuck is it? That was terrible. Sorry about that, guys.
Then he calls my name. Shaeto. The guy comes sits next to me, starts talking to me like all of a sudden, man. And I'm like, man, weren't you just the other years acting like I was nobody?
Like you didn't even know me.
Niggas come sit next to me. Yeah. And then I remember Sally Boss also came to come sit next to.
Do you hear my name?
I thought I heard something. But anyway, Sally Boss comes sit next to her. I don't know what was it. Maybe it's her eyes or something like that. And she starts talking to talk to my girl. Hey, what's up? Introducing herself. Then she was asking like, are you an artist?
Mm.
She's like, no, I'm with, Then she points to me. Who is he? What's his name? What? Then she was like, nah, he does this. Then she's like, what are you nominated for? Then she asked me, what's my Instagram handle?
Really?
Then she goes through my Instagram and shit.
Instagram has become like a new
yeah.
CD.
Then she's like, she just says, "Oh, nice, nice," and I'm like, whatever.
So your lady was the
was the attention grabber.
assist.
Everybody was talking to me and stuff like that. And then I think after the rehearsals we went like to the bar or something like that, and then we found them there. And then with this guy Wycliffe. With Wycliffe.
Oh yeah, okay, I know. It's actually he's a dope vocalist actually.
Yeah, with Wycliffe, and then then we found some of the artists chilling outside and talking about who's gonna win Song of the Year. That time Wycliffe was nominated with Gaza with some ladies, and then they were debating about who's gonna Gaza's gonna win what. Then I think Wycliffe said his name. Oh, and Wycliffe. Then one of the ladies was like, "Wie the fuck is Wycliffe?" They say booze. And then the like so also mean, quite like there's Wycliffe. Oh sorry. Sorry. We didn't know. We didn't know. That was hilarious. The guy was like, hands in his pocket, like. And you said what you said. Then one of the guys were like, yeah, man, you can't say the guy is Wycliffe. And then the guy turns to Wycliffe and be like, yeah, bro, but to be honest, Shaeto was playing everywhere. Like, nah. It's like, nah, fuck that. We're going to vote for our nigga Wycliffe. Because we know how hard it is to be independent, man. But he worked hard and tried getting them votes. She was hilarious, bro. Cutthroat. Shout out to Wycliffe. Shout out Wycliffe. Yeah. And then we went into the bar, found everybody chilling at the back, talking stories, and then I don't know, Kalux saluted us again. He said, nah, get some chairs, what, sit around, hubbly and stuff like that. Yeah. Then he actually bought us a bottle, man. Oh, nice. Yeah, he bought us a bottle. I won't forget. Like, nah, it's on me.
Like, I always wanted to know him. That whole Nama experience, the awards. Like, what is the vibe there? Like, is everyone really?
It's like a good vacation, man. I get to connect with people, and you get to see, and from there you get to learn high quality music, because you get to see the people that are nominated. You get to see their performance. You get to all that experience. Then you can take it home and then make your music better, because you get to see Gaza perform live. Yeah, get to see him. Sally Boss, you get to see all of them, perform live. See what they do, see the music that's nominated, see who's really running it. Yeah. You get to see who's really running, who's pulling the strings and what's going on. So you take your experience from there and you build.
What was like the best performance you witnessed?
I think it was the Gaza one, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
Which one was that? Oh, which year?
2016, man.
2016.
When he came out looking all Chinese and stuff.
Okay, I remember that show. Yeah,
it was electrifying. Crazy, man.
You wouldn't want to work with guys?
Crazy, huh?
You wouldn't want to work with guys?
I would, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
I mean, who wouldn't actually, but...
I would, man. One day.
Yeah, man. One day. Definitely.
One day. Doesn't matter which, what year. One day, man. Even in my 30s, the collab might come out, man.
Man, it is what it is, man.
The guy's a legend, man. Dope songs. Takes this thing serious. Seeing him take it serious and the level he's bringing it makes us want to improve.
Because one of the things I keep trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Like I'm aware of certain artists that were under GMP. However, lately, apart from J.O., I don't know anyone else.
Isn't one of his dancers signed? DJ Shorza. Yeah.
Probably.
House. Haven't you seen that Buckskin song? Nah, not Sparks. Black Sheep, I think. Tequila's
Black
also
Sheep,
signed
okay.
under them.
Oh, they're still under GMP.
Yeah. Who else do I? If I can think about it. Not much. I don't think he has a, But in the future they will.
Yeah, man. I hope. Cause
Yeah.
I just look.
DJ Soulja, Black Sheep, Tequila. That's who I.
Nah, Black Sheep is hard.
For
laugh.
real. Mhm.
But yeah. So you mentioned
Uh-huh.
your girlfriend. How long you been with her?
Hey man, don't try and expose me on this podcast.
They
They gonna use it against me. Once I spit
I ain't trying
this
to
red pill
expose you.
knowledge.
Oh yeah. Oh, you wanna dive into that?
Not really. It's not for the mainstream.
Yeah, that's very true.
And I don't
But how
wanna-
have you managed to balance that shit? Cause
I just keep it in my head.
yeah,
Yeah, I just keep
I
it
mean,
in my head.
being an artist, you're going to perform.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you do deal with groupies, right? Be honest.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I'm just at home.
Okay, so that was a solution to not dealing with groupies.
No, I mean, I'm just not out there like that, and I don't look for them like that. I mean,
Okay, look, I know you're not looking for them now, but you're performing. Okay, you
that
come to
was
the
back
show.
in the day, man. That was back in the day, not so much now, because now we're entering into a new phase. There's like a shift in the world where it's no more. You're not popular because you're in TV anymore. You're not popular because you're in Afro Connection or seen on TV. Now the new superstars are the YouTube stars, the influencers and all that stuff. The content creators. Those are the new superstars. So everybody's trying to be that person. So no one cares if you're this or that anymore. And for me personally, that's a good thing. Because it means if you are real passionate about what you do, that means you can focus on that specific area. The fact that people are not on your nuts like that, that you can make great music. But if you're focused on that, you're just gonna lose your head. Like, what the fuck's going on? Hey man, I just did a collab with. No, but a chick just releases a booty pic and gets more circulation around that, and they give attention towards that, not your songs. That's what people beat their heads about. Yeah, it's about content creators, man. Those are the new superstars.
Yeah, I feel you.
Them gym girls. We know who they are. I don't have to say names. Gym girls. Show your face.
Yeah. No, I feel definitely. But considering the fact that you said that, do you think? I mean, we spoke about having a core fan base and having love from home ground, man. You need the team. You need the home ground team to love you first in order to pop. But with all this exposure to social media and all these other platforms, do you really need your city to love you? I guess the must. Do you think it's a priority even?
Like I was watching an interview from Russ. Russ started popping in Belgium, not in the US. Yeah, started popping, and he was like, "You don't need to pop in your city to make it. You can pop from anywhere. You just need to release the content."
Because let me tell you the reason why I ask. It's because back then you needed your country or your city to back you. Because that's that love that's gonna keep you pushing, motivated.
Yeah.
But then now we're entering a time, or rather,
we're in a time where everyone is connected.
Everyone's connected.
You can send Drake a DM right now.
Yeah. I mean, he won't respond, but hey, chances are he might.
Yeah, back then, you just see them on TV. But now you can go on your phone and, what up, nigga?
Yeah, because the thing is, you never know till you try, right?
Yeah. You can reach them right here, right now.
Right now. Man.
So, yeah, technology has brought us closer.
Technology has brought us closer. But then it's also showed people's ugly faces.
Yeah, man.
Unfortunately.
Trolls and, everybody's trying to fake high value on the net. Everybody's just showing highlights. And people get depressed about it.
But tell me, your social media, I mean, you don't post too many things unless it's you working out. or you in the studio
Yeah.
having a session.
Uh-huh.
Like you don't do much of social media except for you use it for what it's supposed to be used for, promoting your shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But now I know you just mentioned something.
Because I mean, it's like, remember when nobody wants to keep it secret. Nothing's a secret anymore. There's no mystery. There's no mystery in people anymore.
Yeah, everything is transparent now to some.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a problem. That's why I did. Yeah, because you can't show everybody what you do. Everything, reveal everything. There's no secrecy anymore. Everybody knows you from the get.
But
it's better to build your castle in the shadows. Stop showing off what you have. Stop showing your watches. Stop showing where you live. Stop showing what you're doing.
It's a level of, it's a matter of acceptance. I want to be accepted.
Yeah, because people have low self-esteem. That's to be honest. That's why you see everybody posting booty pics and shirtless pics and all that stuff, because they want that validation. Because once they post it and they only get 3 likes, they might even delete that photo.
Really? People actually feel
yeah,
that?
People do that. If they get low likes, they're gonna delete that photo.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think we can blame social media for this shit, or is it a matter of?
I mean,
we're living in a time where I think this is like one of the most
everybody wants to be
depressing era or generation that's ever existed. I think
it is, because you're watching what the next man is doing. You're watching what the next, but you're not worried about what you do. You're seeing this guy buy new Bugatti. You're seeing these people go to fancy restaurants, but how come you are not going to? Yes, it is fake.
Most of that shit's fake.
Yeah, but people do not see the scam behind it, because there's a saying that says, if you have it, why flaunt it? You see, when people are boarding a private jet, why do they have to go on live? Like, you're boarding a private jet. But if you were really living that lifestyle,
that's normal to you.
Yeah, it's so normal to you. You wouldn't be like, I need to grab my phone now. So that's why they are selling a fake lifestyle. And to keep up with the lifestyle, they have to scam, because, I got so many likes off this post. I need to scam. I need money quick. And that's why they go down the drain. That's why you see this fish rod thing happening, man.
Yeah, that's just fucking greed.
Mm-hmm. They got caught because they were scamming. High value lifestyle. Keeping up with the high value lifestyle.
You have to keep up with the lie.
It's expensive, yeah. Keeping up with high value and the lie is expensive. Rather than appreciating what you have. Food, water, shelter. That's all you actually need.
I mean, I get it if you came from a rough place and you're doing all that shit, but the people I know.
I mean, but isn't that gonna hurt you in the long run?
As far as like showing out like that.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt you.
It is, because now it's like going to a club this weekend. You buy bottles and all that shit. Mm-hmm. And then the next weekend you come in, you're not buying anything. Everybody's looking at you like, this guy's broke now. Mm-hmm. So now it's a matter of I have to keep up with this shit.
Yeah,
knowing you can't, but you have to.
Yeah, everybody wants that.
And that shit is depressing.
Everybody wants that instant gratification. They don't want to struggle now and ball in the long run. They want to ball now and struggle in the long run. So it's all about...
It's the same, like I spoke to you earlier. It's the same thing with the podcast.
Yeah.
When I started this thing, imagine, this was, okay, now it's probably like 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, I don't know when I told you about it. But I remember telling a lot of people, like, not a lot of people, but just a rare few, like, look, this is what I want to do. I don't know how it's going to go, but I just want to try it and see how it goes. And so far, so good. I'm actually embracing this thing. I'm actually liking the whole situation.
Yeah, we have.
And the funny thing is, obviously, when I started, it's kind of strong. Believe me.
Aye.
Like, I don't even think you're down that shit. But anyways, I started this podcast. And out of the blue, people are reaching out.
Because it's content. People just want to hear. The world is big.
Yeah, but
the world is big and everybody is just at home. Most of people, okay. The reason most people don't do shit is because they caught SLDs.
SLDs. What does that stand for?
No, my bad. Let me just say the word. They're sideline watches.
Sideline watches.
Most dudes in life.
SLW.
Yeah, SLW. My bad.
Yeah.
The boy's dyslexic, y'all. The boy's dyslexic. Anyway.
Yeah. He's
forgive
joking.
me.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, most people in life are sideline watchers. Sideline watchers are guys that are not go-getters. They watch other people do it. They watch from the sideline. They watch what you do, watch what that person do. Oh, and then they talk about it. Oh, did you see who? Did you see that other girl from Instagram? She created her OnlyFans. Did you see? But what you doing in life?
That's the question.
Exactly. What are you doing?
What
in
have
life,
you done lately?
What are you doing right now? What have you done? They still broke, but they're talking about what other people are doing. That's what you call SLWs.
Speaking of that, bro, there's something. A friend of mine, he posted something on his WhatsApp status, and I think it was the funniest shit I ever read, but it was so true. Cause it reads right. You gotta be a bold motherfucker to wake up broke and continue to lay there.
Yeah, that's true.
And I was like, dude, this is the funniest shit I ever read.
That's true.
All day.
And we can talk about that right now. Like, to be honest, I don't think you should be in a relationship in 2021. Because most dudes, like, what's the point? What's the point?
Let me not try to discredit everybody, because there are some good few people out there that definitely know how to treat a man or woman. Like, they know what's going on. However, it's the majority I have a problem with.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And these people, I don't get it, man. I really don't. Because even now, getting into a relationship, even for women right now, that's it's X Games right now.
Man.
Like, you don't know what the fuck that guy's capable of.
All I have to say is we are in a pandemic. I repeat, we are in a pandemic.
Tell them again.
People are out here selling back, elbows, feet on OnlyFans.
Toes, everything.
Toes and everything. For $70.
I'm curious though, guys. Do you know any person from around here that actually has an OnlyFans account?
I probably do, but doesn't matter. I'm just saying it's a pandemic. People are selling.
I want to see something.
You want to see something?
I want to see who's actually in that shit right now.
Why?
Because to be honest, initially when I came across OnlyFans, it was probably from these skits from these comedians on YouTube.
Yeah.
Talk about OnlyFans. And I'm just trying to figure out, what the fuck is OnlyFans? And then I started to read about it. Just another platform, basically, another social media platform. But then I decided to look at what kind of content is actually being put up on there.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, man,
they're
just another porn site that you have to pay a premium price to get that content.
They're just selling the desire. They're selling desires to men.
Yes,
they're selling men's desires.
That's the one.
Trying to catch the next sucker. Basically, if you were a sucker, and you are,
because I don't understand how you fucking pay $200 just to look at some chick's feet.
It's that feeling like that you are noticed. They want to get noticed. I heard somebody paid $800 to Cardi B, and he ain't even get a shout out. It makes me laugh. Yeah, man. $800 US dollars.
And I don't even get a
and
shout
how much
out.
is that in Namibian dollars?
Man, y'all can eat shit.
And he ain't even get a shout out.
But it also brings me back to, I look at OnlyFans.
And there's starving kids out there. Niggas would rather pay for a super chat for a shout out than feed a starving kid. Look how greedy the world is, man.
Reality is a bitch, yo. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. And they're taking advantage of these suckers, man. These lustful men, man. That's when, chasing in 2021, that's a joke. Why are you chasing if you broke? What are you doing at the clubs?
It's the life.
Why are you DMing?
It's this lifestyle, man. I don't know. I don't want to blame it only on the lifestyle, because I just feel like motherfuckers ain't disciplined as they should be.
Exactly.
It's like
people are not disciplined, and to be honest, There's a solution, guys. You guys need to go to Mr. Keep It Simple's channel and subscribe. Send him an email. Tell him you want to join the semen retention chat. I repeat, tell him you want to join the semen retention chat. It's a it's a boot camp for you lustful men out there.
Oh shit! I remember I asked you about this shit because I was like,
yeah,
man,
for real.
So I was talking to Shaeto the other day. I'm like, man, I think I'm watching too much porn. Like I think I'm jerking off a lot. And then you're like, yo, man. You started telling me about, yeah, man, you know, your sperm or your semen is what gives you powers, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
For real, man. For real, guys. You know,
I was like, yo,
a lot of men's issues are penis issues.
Yeah, you just need to fuck.
Huh?
You just need to fuck.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes, I think
they have a problem, man. They lust.
That pent up stress, I think you just need to fuck, bust a nut, and you're good.
It's lust, man. Lust is the downfall of kings. Yeah, man.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Lust is the downfall of kings.
Yeah. So you
Because if you dig back, if you actually have to look back at history, some of the most fucked up moments happened when a female was involved.
Yeah.
I think you told me about Samson, huh?
Yeah, for real.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
The cut of his hair.
Yeah, man. And if you look at today, man, all this, you know, Me Too and the passion killing, it all stems from the dude chasing the girl or investing too much.
Dude, it brings me back to a quote that I personally made up. I'm actually proud of it. I said, the chase for a woman or significant other only becomes exciting when the same feeling is being reciprocated.
Yeah.
Like and you get it, right? You pursuing someone and they don't have any fucking interest in you, or they show it, or they're just giving up vibes.
It's just not for you, man.
It's just not for you. Don't try it. Because everyone's like, no, but you have to be persistent. I'm like, yes, there's a difference between being persistent and then just knowing when to quit also. Like,
exactly.
Like this shit's not working out for me.
Exactly.
Why should I even try it?
Exactly. I'm going to give guys a jewel right now. Guys, everything you've known to life is all a lie. Life works in reverse. The guys that try so hard to be famous don't end up being famous. And guess what? The people that don't go hard to be famous end up being famous. The guys that chase the girl don't get the girl. The guys that don't chase the girl that hard gets the girl. Life is in reverse, guys.
That's a fucking trip. That's trippy.
And the problem with a lot of guys is the reason they have never met a millionaire in this world is because they've never met themselves.
Ooh.
Okay. And once you meet yourself, you're gonna owe yourself. And once you owe yourself, you're gonna pay yourself. Guys, stop looking and stop trying to be somebody. Stop trying to be the next Drake. Stop trying to be the next, Gaza. Stop trying to be the next Bill Gates. Just be yourself.
Damn.
Be yourself.
But that's alien to everyone that's listening, probably.
Yeah.
Because I always felt like that's self-discovery. Once you like really figure out who you are and what you like and how you go about certain things, that right there is what you need to be.
Yeah.
So to really fulfill yourself.
Yeah.
However, here's the fucked up part. These things that make you happy, are alien to them because they're followers.
Exactly.
They're accustomed to being the sheep. They just follow.
Exactly.
They're not wolves.
They're not wolves. They're not there. Exactly. People are not 10 toes deep. People want to be in groups. People want to be with this person and ride with. Nobody's willing to stand alone. Nobody is willing to stand alone, even when nobody wants to help. Ain't nobody want to be alone. Nobody want to be a soldier. Nobody want to be a frontline soldier.
When do you think was that moment where you realized, like, yo, I think I'm a fucking follower?
Do they realize, or they just follow?
Right now, you're the man that you are today because there were some things you experienced, and then there are also things that you had to deal with, and you had to like really reflect and ask yourself, like, do I really want this?
Yeah.
I don't think you remember the point, but do you think you can recall that a time when you're like, yeah, no, fuck this shit. I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to satisfy everybody.
Yeah, but yeah, for me it happened pretty young.
That's good.
It happened pretty young.
That's good.
Not like in my 30s or try. Once you realize that when you're young, you have the power. You realize that you don't need anyone, and when you're alone, you enjoy being by yourself. You go out yourself. You know, can you go to the movies by yourself?
Yeah.
Spend on yourself and enjoy your own company. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You don't want to be around a lot of people all the time. Nah. That's why you keep things business related. It goes back to what I was saying earlier, where if I have a feature, I pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep it business. Like, no, you don't owe me, man. This is your money. Take it and thank you for the business till we meet again.
True.
In a business setting, not, chilling in. Because drama always falls from.
Whenever there's money involved, dude.
Yeah.
It always gets weird.
Yeah, man. So it all boils down to self-esteem, man. People just have low self-esteem.
Because it's weird. I bet people are like listening to this and wondering, man, fuck these guys. How do you guys know that? Well, we know this because we've experienced it. This is not just us talking some random
and
shit.
This is not promoted in mainstream media. Mainstream media wants you to.
It just we managed, or at least I managed to figure out certain things that I know for a fact I didn't like what I was doing at a particular time. Yeah. And I just switched up. Yeah. Obviously, I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of people. Mm-hmm. But I'm grateful for the ones that are around me right now.
That's right. Look at you building this podcast. I'm proud of you building this podcast. And
that's love, bro.
And doing your thing, man.
Yeah, man. We're gonna elevate. That's the only way forward.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna continue to elevate.
Yeah, man. So, guys, don't forget, subscribe to Mr. Keep It Simple. Take the 365-day pledge. Go for semen retention. 1 full year and see changes in your life happen.
So wait, this challenge, it's an entire year. Yeah. Me not fucking at all.
Yeah, not releasing, man.
Not releasing.
Yes, then you're gonna realize that everything people do is like predetermined. Not
premeditated?
Yeah, premeditated. Sorry, my bad.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna see it for what it is before it happens. You're gonna see that, oh, this is a scam. Oh, the fact that you don't want anything from this person. Oh, no, so you're gonna see it before it even happens.
So what you're trying to tell me? So what you're trying to tell me is that this guy created this theory, right? Safe to say it's a theory, right? Where you take a challenge, you don't bust a nut for 365 days. Mm-hmm. So no sexual content at all.
Not at all.
Nothing.
No fapping.
No nothing.
No porn. No nothing. Just you transform all of that energy into something productive.
So but you do know that's pinned up testosterone and.
Yes, it's supposed to be aggressive. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Because there's no masculinity in the world no more. Everybody's soft. Man. Mm-hmm. And women are crying out for masculinity. There's a shortage of masculinity. Everybody's trying to figure out, oh, why this girl doesn't like me? Oh, why she didn't text me back? Oh, why she talking to that dude? Oh, why? Man, there is a shortage of masculinity. It's nowhere to be found. It's dying out. And the women are crying for masculinity.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. That actually makes sense.
Yeah, that's why.
It makes sense. Yeah, you saying?
That's why the women have no choice but to take the lead, because you dudes don't want to lead.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like lately, I've been seeing a lot of women bossing up. Yeah, I've been seeing them bossing up for real, and this is not based off them fucking the way to the top. Mm-hmm. Okay, some of them probably, but
they do.
Some of them, the others, I'm looking. Oh, these girls are grinding.
Yeah, they're doing the thing because the men
pushing.
aren't leading no more. You gotta lead.
Seems like a lot of bitch ass niggas out here.
Soft cupcake ass niggas, slushy. And I'm not talking about masculinity, you have to beat up niggas and hit them over the head. No, just controlling your life and doing what you want to do.
What you want to do.
Yeah.
Because, dude, like with this Valentine shit coming up, I'm interested to see what's going to happen.
What is Valentine's Day? What is Valentine's Day? Looking for love? How can you love somebody else when you don't love yourself?
And the fact that you have to wait for the 14th of February to show someone that you love them is fucking ridiculous, guys.
Good. I mean, Valentine's Day is just to keep you in the consumer mindset.
Dude, let's just call it what it is. It's a cash grabbing fucking
they want you to keep
season
buying.
Whatever.
The other day, I saw somebody post on the status those gift packages, $250, $150, $350, and I looked at the gifts and I was like, wait a minute, this is all girly and feminine. Where are the guys' gifts? And she just replied with laughing emojis, and I'm like, what? Where the PS5 at?
Yeah, very true. Yeah. It's a PS5 though.
All I'm saying is flowers, teddy bears, chocolates, perfume.
Now that I think about it, Valentine is not meant for dudes.
That's why I look at all the packages and I'm like, where are the packages for dudes? Yeah. Where's the PS5 package?
Yeah, this is not for us. And it's something. It's a stand. I watched the stand up. Chris Rock. I think it's a Tambourine. I think it's a Tambourine.
Yeah. Which part was he talking about?
Just talking about how men aren't as loved as women, dogs, and children.
Yeah, we're not loved.
The only time we were loved is when we're providing, in the sense that, here you go, guys. I brought back food. Yeah. I brought back all this shit.
We're not loved in this world, man. It's a cold world for us, man. It's a
cold world for the real dudes out there, real ones.
It's a cold world.
I'm not gonna lie.
But you gotta love yourself, man. You cannot love somebody else if you don't love yourself fully. Not love yourself halfly. Fully love yourself.
Yeah.
That's why you guys have this.
But it sounds like a cliche when you say it, because everyone's probably read this in books and
but it's not. But it's not easy. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's not for. That's why I keep saying the 365-day pledge is to yourself. It's not just I'm just gonna.
So I can't even jerk off.
No, because then you're feeding into their desires. You're going back to the lower level. Because once you go 365 days, you're going to realize, you're going to know yourself. You're going to have the power. The fact that you don't want anything from that person, you're going to have a real genuine conversation with that person. When you bump into those gym girls, you're not going to be like, I got to smash. Oh, look at that ass. You're going to be like, hey, what's up? And she's going to be like, hey, what's up? And you're going to be like, nothing. Just doing this workout. You know what I mean?
Have you tried it?
She's going to be like, yeah, I feel you.
Have you tried it?
And then be like, all right, have a good day. Because you don't want nothing from... You're on semen retention. Because there's nothing that...
Answer my question, man.
Yeah.
You tried it?
What?
You tried the 365?
I'm going for 365.
But you have a girlfriend.
You see? I'm
That's
in a situation now. I'm going on 90 days now. Damn. I didn't go nowhere for the holidays. Yeah. But I'm going to transfer that into...
Did you tell her that?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She's like...
It must be interesting.
She was up for the challenge.
Okay, so she's also
not... But most guys are not in relationships. They're busy chasing. They're not in... most guys that are in relationships are not there because they really like the person. They're there because they just want sex, guaranteed sex. That's where the problem stems up. Then they start cheating and all that.
It's just all over the place, man.
They're all over the place, man. I'm telling you, man. This is the guys. I'm giving the best jewels ever. Anybody listening to this podcast, you take the 365-day pledge and join the boot camp. Mr. Keep It Simple. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Email and say you want to join the boot camp. Take the 3 for this year. It's 2021. Don't you want some change in your life? To stop chasing and start building. Stop chasing and start building.
Put that on
Build your life together. Don't worry about what LeBron's doing. Don't worry about Drake's album. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Worry about what you doing.
Nice.
Exactly.
But speaking of changes in 2021, what do you got planned for 2021? Any upcoming projects?
Definitely a whole bunch of jams. I recorded, ready to go. I just need to find a way to market them visually. Yeah, like.
You gonna drop another album this year?
Definitely.
I think, how many albums do you have?
I don't know.
Official album. I think
four.
Is it 4? I was gonna say 3.
4 or 5. Or is it 4?
I was gonna say 4 or 3.
I think 4.
Because the albums have been mixtapes and EPs and all that.
Mixtapes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna drop one this year, next year,
the
year after that.
Yeah, of course you should.
I'm dropping every year.
But what about as far as any upcoming singles?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. It's a secret.
Okay. But I'm gonna get the exclusive, right?
That's right, and it's gonna drop on the State of Mind.
Maybe we should do like a whole live session.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think we should do like a live session when Shaeto comes out with his single?
That's right.
Which is apparently a big secret, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we should do that.
Yeah.
No?
We should do that.
Nah, man. But what you got planned? Okay, apart from the projects, man, anything else you want to share with the people? Because clearly you've dropped some gems. I'm just hoping people are actually going to try and apply it.
We turning up the volume, man. We turning up the volume. We turning up the volume. We going higher, man. We increasing the heat.
There we go.
We increasing the heat. We turning up the tempo. We going hard. We frontline soldiers, man. We turning these soft ass cupcakes into real men. That's what we're doing in 2021. No more bullshit.
A buddy of mine called those kind of dudes marshmallows. And I just started laughing. Call these soft ass dudes.
Slushy ass dudes, man. Cupcake ass niggas, man.
Hey, but yo, man, Shaeto, it's always a pleasure having you on the show, man.
That's
this is the first time, but it's always a pleasure fucking talking to you, breaking down these things. Actually, we covered everything that I wanted to cover. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And I actually appreciate you coming through, man.
For reals, man.
Yeah. But guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. We're trying to get to 100 plus subscribers. Right now we're at 72. I know I've repeated this a lot, but yeah, man, let's get it to 1,000 or 100. Actually, 100 plus. But the goal for the year, guys, and I'm saying it here for the first time, the goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And obviously, yes, most of it happens to be it's on my back. It's up to me to actually try and accomplish that. But you guys are definitely gonna be the driving force to get to that goal right there. So yeah, 10,000 subscribers. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, do everything that you gotta do. And hey, man, any last words?
Hey, man, just let's keep the tempo up, man. Let's keep that dangle up, papa the prendeo. Let's keep this shit lit. That's in Spanish.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Keep this shit. Keep it lit. Subscribe, follow.
Yeah.
More content coming up, you know. Keep up the good work. State of mind. You already know what it is.
And with that being said, we are out. Peace.
Hey. Type of lifestyle that we living over here is not the same. People say they never gon' change, but they change. Times are moving faster, ain't no time to switch a lane. Keep me out of range, they say nothing strange. Load my ammo in my clip.